Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thanks for joining me for my Try It Out Tuesday series. Try It Out Tuesday series, I like to try out new things, and so today I'm using this cute little stamp set. It's called Monster Mash from Lawn Fawn, and I'm also doing a collaboration with KWarner. I'll leave links below to where you can check out her video. She's also making a card with this adorable little stamp set. So we're just going to jump in and get started. I'm going to stamp a few of these little images using some VersaFine ink. Now, I do want to say that I thought the collaborations are fun because not only can you get an idea from what I create with the stamp set, but another creation using the same stamp set. So please check her out. I'll leave links below to where you can find her video. She's making a card as well. And so I already started stamping the images. I stamped 3 of the images, the cute little monsters, and then I'm going to stamp the sentiment that says have a well, I want to say beautiful, but it's actually Boo-Tiful, which is so cute. So I stamped that, VersaFine ink, and then I'm taking my Nouveau Crystal Clear embossing powder, and I'm just going to go over those images and the sentiment. I'm going to take my heat tool and melt that embossing powder. Okay, now I thought I wanted to do a different coloring method for today, so I'm going to use my Distress inks. I'm going to go in with some Twisted Citron, Shabby Shutters, Salty Ocean, Blueprint Sketch. I'm kind of going out of order, sorry. Here, let me tell you what the colors I'm using as I color them. How about that? That'd probably be a lot better. Okay, first I'm taking the Shabby Shutters. I'm going over this cute little monster here. And then I'm going to do like a double shading with the Twisted Chits. Oh, I think I just said a bad word. Twisted Citron. Okay. Now I'm going to go with Seedless Preserves and Milled Lavender. And then I'm going to go in with Salty Ocean and Blueprint Sketch. So my little monsters have 2 shades. And then I'm taking my black soot and going over the wings and the little horns of those little critters. Love those. Something different. I thought it'd be fun to do. Now I'm just going to take my scissors. I'm going to fussy cut each one of those out. Now I didn't leave any white border. I cut them all the way to the black line around them. And I think they look so cute. Now just to give it a finished edge, I'm going in with my finger dauber and then going around the edges with my black soot. Now if you have a Sharpie or a black marker, you could do the same thing, but I find that this is actually quicker for me, and I don't have to worry about hitting the images. So I also used one of my little thought bubble or word bubble dies, and I cut out my sentiment and went around the edges with that. Now I'm taking my white gel pen and going around the inside of my little monster here's mouth, just to brighten it up a little bit, and this little guy's tongue sticking out, and then the eye of my little blue monster there. Now I have this paper pad. It's very old. It's called Etc. from Fancy Pants, and I wanted to use a few of the darker papers that were in this, so I'm just going to grab 3 of them. I think I wanted a little bit more of a smoky gray, so I'm going to put this one back. Okay, now in my stash I have this window frame die. I'm going to cut out a window frame with the smoky gray cardstock, and then I'm just going to use a stitched rectangle die to cut out both of these panels here. Okay, images are cut out, and then for this card I'm going to use a black card base, and I keep pointing at that because there's a little blue dot on my screen, and I don't know, I know it's from my camera, but I don't know how to remove it. So if that little blue dot bothers you, I'm so sorry, but I'll try and figure out how to get rid of it. But I'm adhering the diagonal stripe paper to my card base, and then with this gray one I'm just going to tear a rectangle. I like the two-tone that it gives, and then I like the rough edges also. I thought it'd add a little bit of something different to my card. So eventually that's where it's going to go. So I'm going to flip over my frame and then add some foam tape Oh, no, I need the background for that. So in my stash I have this glitter paper, and it's messy. It actually sheds. I don't know if that's the best term, my terminology, sorry about that, but my glitter paper sheds. So any glitter paper will do. You could even make your own if you'd like. And then I wanted to add a little bit of yellow highlights to it, so I'm taking my squeezed lemonade distress ink and going over it. Now I would recommend you not, if you have glitter paper that sheds, don't go over it with your distress inks, because I think you might ruin your pad. So that was a lesson learned for me. I just popped that frame up and then placed it on that glitter paper there. And then so now we have a cute little window scene. Now I want to add all my little monsters inside each one of those panels, just kind of peeking out. And I'm going to double up on my foam tape, or my dimensional adhesive here. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my sentiment on that top right corner one. There we go. And I think that looks really fun and cute. Sweet. Okay, I'm going to flip that over, and using my tape runner, I'm going to add this to the torn piece of pattern, or torn paper there. Lovely. And then I'm going to flip it over and pop this panel up and place that right in the center of my card base. Very simple and easy card, but it was so cute and fun. I just loved it. Okay, so I have a tendency to really like the smaller stamp sets, but I think they're just fun. So you might want to check it out. I'll leave a link below to where you can find these. Now I'm also going to try out something new. I had purchased some of these Nouveau Crystal Glaze. Well, it is like a glossy accents almost, so I want to really try it out. It worked out, when it dried, it worked out really well, but I did notice that this Nouveau Crystal Glaze is a lot more thinner than my glossy accents. So I'll probably, after I finish this bottle, just stick with my glossy accents. And I did notice that this glaze moves a lot more on the paper. But just a little tidbit. You know, if you were thinking about buying the Nouveau Crystal Glaze, it is a lot runnier than the glossy accents. I just went over all my monsters with it, and then I added a little googly eye. And then I'll leave links below to where you can find this crystal glaze in case you do like the thinner one, but I'll leave link for the glossy accents as well. I thought the card needed a little bit more, of course. I should have named my tutorial a little bit more instead of Cards and Coffee Time, but I went through my stash and grabbed some iridescent sequins and added a few here and there, and that's my card for today. Don't forget to check out Karen's card using the same stamp set, and I hope you like this card. If you do, give me a thumbs up, and if you're new and want to see more, hit that subscribe button. At the end, there's 2 more videos you might want to check out with my Try It Out Tuesday series, and I wish you a lovely, fantastic day. We'll see you soon. Bye.